Kirsten, welcome to my book nook. I'm going away for a little while. I might have to miss a couple of videos, just to warn you, and I'm filming a couple in advance, so this is filmed a bit far in advance. I'll have more stuff on my Twitter, which I'll put somewhere here if you fancy following along there, but don't worry if you don't, I will update everything in the fullness of time. I tried vlogging, didn't really work. Put a section in there when I come to that book. I just feel really self-conscious. Like, we got on the plane and what plane? I haven't even introduced the plane. We were away on the 1st of August and I started reading, but we came back, we flew back, and both my children there with their headphones on, like, they're not even necessarily listening to anyone. It's just like, I can't talk to you now, I'm busy. And I picked up my book, started to read, and I was like, I should vlog this. And then I just kept hearing all the voices of the people around me and thinking, maybe not. So I didn't. You've got a little bit. Anyway, this is what I've done. The first book I started is not the same as the first book I finished, so I'm going to start with the first book I finished, which was A Face Like Glass, with which I passed arithmancy. This was not in my TBR, it was a birthday present, and it is about magical cheese, sort of. It's about a protagonist who has a face that shows absolutely every emotion she has, which, you know, there are people like that, but the people around her are not like that. They have to be taught expressions, and she's always been hidden to protect her, and then suddenly she's found out, her identity is found out, and it all goes horribly wrong. Everybody wants her, they either want her dead or they want her alive, but they want her something. And there's magical cheese and magical wine and underground stuff and court intrigue and all that things. So I really liked it. When I started thinking about it too heavily, it kind of got uncomfortable, so I think just take this as a bit of a light romp, but I quite liked it from that point of view. The next book, The Lost Witch by Melvin Burgess, also not on my TBR. So with this I passed Transfiguration, and I absolutely love this cover by Kate McKendrick Grove. It's just so beautiful. The more I look at it, the more I like it. It's slightly shimmery, and it's got the face of the protagonist and the fox and the trees, and I just love it so much. It's about B, who doesn't know there are witches, and witches who didn't know there was B, and how she learns that she is a witch, and there are people who don't like witch or want to harness their power for bad, and what happens with that. It's on a fairly even pace throughout the end, and then throughout the book, and then rushes at the end, which is a bit off-putting. But apart from that, I really enjoyed this book. I'm really glad I read it. The next book, Fantastic Beasts. Now, I mentioned in my last video that I left my book sleeve on the train. I also left my first copy of Fantastic Beasts on the train, a nice 2001 first edition. So my lovely boyfriend bought me a second copy, and this is the one that I got some of the vlogging done on the train, so here it is. And it's just a list of all the magical creatures in Harry Potter world, and I'd just never read it before, so I thought I'd give it a go. And with this I passed History of Magic, funnily enough. And the last one I passed Charms, with Giants at the End of the World. Can't believe I hadn't read this before, but there you go. It's just been sitting on my TBR for over a year, and no, not quite a year, about a year. It's a showcase of finished word. It is short stories, speculative fiction, all completely different. There's one chapter from Hanu Rajanami's book which came out this summer, and I suspect is somewhere on our Kindle accounts, because my husband really likes Hanu Rajanami and usually buys Kindle books. There's an Emmy Torrenta short stories. There's lots of short stories from different Finnish authors, and they're all really beautiful, really good choices. I get the impression there's a lot of speculative fiction written in Finland, so they have a lot to choose from and can quite easily choose just the exact best. And it is just, if you just like fantasy, there is something there for you. If you just want to give it a go and see what's about, then this might work. But I'm not sure how easily available it is, because this was the one that was given out at Worldcon in 2017 in Helsinki. So unless you happen to be in Helsinki last summer, in which case you've already got it, it might be difficult to find. Sorry. And so and I am taking books away with me. I don't know how many I'll get to read while I'm away, but hopefully it will be a few. I'm taking my cheat sheets. Most people have nice, neat planners with beautiful pictures, and I've got receipts. Okay, so as I say, I'll be on Twitter. I'll post a link down below, and I will see you when I get back. Bye!